The Digital Scene Show is sponsored by Light Panels, makers of the world-renowned Emmy Award-winning green-friendly LED lighting systems. Check them out at lightpanels.com. Charlie, welcome to the Digital Scene Show here at HD Expo 2009.
Thank you, Marcel. Good to be here.
And you guys are here showing off what?
LED lights. Zylight is a manufacturer of LED lights.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about what light you have there.
Yeah, we have a couple of different models. This first one here is the Zylight Z90. It's a red, green, and blue LED light. We have 7 wells, and with red, green, and blue in each well. And when you have red, green, and blue, you can mix to get different colors and different color temperatures. So in our white mode, if I'm dimming it up here, I'll dim it up and down. It's a fully dimmable light. I have 2 presets in the back, one for daylight and one for tungsten. And I can switch back and forth, and the light will change right on me. No need to drop down any dichroic filter or any sort of color changing, color correction gel at all in front. You're going to get the same output no matter what.
I see. And what's the lifespan of the lights?
50,000 hours on the LEDs themselves, which is quite a bit of time.
Okay, what's the cost?
The cost is $975 for the light head itself, and we offer a few different packages with arms, mounting accessories, powering accessories, all depending on how the end user is going to use it.
What's the coverage area? How far?
It's good for about a 4 to 6 foot range.
Okay.
130 degree wide beam spread, so you can hit 3 people, fill in 3 people, all under the eyes, under the face, in front of your camera. Very easy on the flesh tones, very nice and flattering look.
I see. So obviously, I mean, there are other light panel makers like lightpanels.com. They do that kind of stuff as well. But yours, I guess, what I see from the positive is the ability to switch the type of light just with a knob versus a filter.
That's right. We can instantly change from daylight to tungsten. I have a mode, the next mode down, I can dial through my Kelvin color temperature in 50K increments and really get down to the nitty-gritty between 2,500 and 9,000 degrees Kelvin. I can add plus and minus green color correction to correct for fluorescent lights or some funny lighting conditions you may run into. And then I can drop it down and I have lots of different colors that I can scroll through for backdrops, for colored backlights, for washes.
You showed a green for the green screen that you could do.
Oh yeah.
Which is really cool. Do you have other sizes available for a studio setup?
We do. This is the small size, good for on top of your camera, but it also goes on top of lots of different light stands. We have a larger IS3 that we're showing here also that is geared more for field use, larger C-stands for lighting sit-down interviews, stand-up psych lighting, backdrops, green screen, things like that.
And what do those start at approximately?
Those start at $27.99 for the light. The mount
with the same kind of features, the ability to switch?
Same exact features. LED based, cool on your talent, but you can adjust color temperature and colors very precisely.
Do you offer some sort of panel that you can control multiple sets of lights from a centralized panel?
Yeah, all of our lights have wireless built in. There's 10 channels of wireless linking built in, so I can have as many of our fixtures linked together on one channel as possible and control them all from a handheld remote or control them all from the rear of one of the fixtures. So I can gang lots of different lights together, hang them all around a studio grid, and if my ladder is close to one of the lights, if I adjust it, they will all act together, all output the same color, all output the same color temperature uniformly.
So in your personal opinion, from an industry perspective, is the LED lighting, is that pretty much the wave of the future? I mean, are the old style lights going out?
There's always going to be a place for old style lights. LEDs have a place in production. They're very small, they're compact, they're great on the talent, okay? Not a lot of heat's going to come out of them. The feature set that we have is unmatched, what you can do with a very small instrument in the palm of your hand.
Sure.
Is it meant to be a one solution on your set?
Standard light, you would never hold it like that.
You're never going to hold it like this.
Because of the heat.
Are you going to use this as your only fixture on a set? No.
Right.
You're going to use this in conjunction with other bulbed instruments, other LED instruments. They're not going away anytime soon.
So from your professional experience, when would you use a standard light versus an LED light? I mean, what calls for one?
It all depends on what you're shooting. If you're shooting talent, you're doing headshots close up, you don't want them to suffer, you're in a very hot studio, air conditioning not working, you might want to go with an LED. Okay, you want to use less power, you might want to go with an LED. Okay, if you need to light up very large areas, Outdoors, daylight, you're going to want to go with an HMI. You're going to want to go with a bulb instrument that has the power, that has that type of light quality that
But from a
LEDs
look
can't match.
perspective, you can make both of them pretty much look the same, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
That's the beauty of the Zylights.
So it's the environment where you choose one or the other, not really the look you're going for.
No, the environment. The beauty of the Zylights, and they can adapt to any environment that you happen to find your shoot in.
If people want to find out more about it, where do they go?
Sure, they go to www.zylight.com.
Perfect. Good to meet you, Charlie.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.